Hello all of you awesome people out there, and welcome back to another super awesome, mega wicked cool video done by myself, Disowned Hero. And today I'm going to be giving you a quick run through, a little bit of a review on the Echelon here. Now yesterday I put a video up all about the Zephyr and how it was kind of a little bit pointless and didn't make much sense, and you have to have a super specific role for it. And a lot of you said I need to check out the Echelon because this is much worse. So that's exactly what I did. I went and bought one of these things, and to begin with, I want to say it does actually look quite nice. It looks like something that might have come from Earth some time ago in the whole lore of EVE Online. We've got a nice spinning kind of radar dish here. Got a nice bubbled blacked out glass on the front, and lots of other bits and bobs going on. It's not symmetrical, which to some people is a bit of a downside, but to me, so it doesn't need to be symmetrical. It's a spaceship, it doesn't really matter too much, and it just looks quite nice. But as I said, I would like to say that, but somehow I have managed to break this thing, so now it's like a ghost ship and I can completely see through it. So as far as looks go, when it's working, it's completely fine. When it's not working, it's like, so what the hell is going on? Now I've tried repackaging this thing, I've tried undocking, I've tried restarting my whole client and everything, and it just seems to be doing the same. Somehow I have broke this ship, I don't know how, and yeah, I'm just kind of stuck with it like this. Right, so looks aside, what is this ship used for? Now, it is essentially an exploration ship, but not only is it restricted to just doing exploration, but it's restricted to just doing data sites. Now, out of the relic and data sites, you kind of usually go towards the relic side because you get better loot from them, so it's worth more. Better ISK per hour, all that kind of good stuff. But this one can only do data sites. And if we have a quick look at the bonuses for this one, if we show the info, we can see it doesn't actually get bonuses towards anything other than being able to fit this data analyzer, which we'll have a look at later on. If we look in the fitting, it is similar to the Zephyr. It cannot fit any other modules except for this one mid, which is the Zephyr. So the, how do we say this one? Purloined Sancher data analyzer, and it cannot fit anything else. We have 0 CPU and 0 power grids. We can't even swap this out for anything, and well, yeah, that is pretty much it. I mean, we've got a little tiny tank on this, so you don't want to be running into too many enemies with it. We can't even fit a probe launcher, so it just completely negates its whole bonus. It can do data sites, but it can't find them. I don't see the point in this ship at all, and I think you guys are right. This kind of is maybe just a little bit worse than the Zephyr. Now, we are going to take this out, we are going to test it, but I'm going to have to take another ship out first to scan the sites down, and then we can come in with this and see if we can do some data sites with it. So that's it, that's all I've really got to say on this ship at this point. It's usually a pretty nice looking ship if this is like the kind of design you're into, but I don't know, maybe they're all broken, maybe they're all like this and you can see through them, or maybe I was just unlucky enough to do something which has offended this ship and made it want to go into the beyond. As you can see, half of it's slowly disappearing into the void. So yeah, I'm going to undock now, probably use, not fitting, probably use my, do I have any scanning ships here with me? Oh yes, I've got lots of scanning ships. Probably take the pacifier out here, I'll scan down a data site or two, and then we'll undock in this, we'll go over the data analyzer, how it handles that kind of good stuff, and see if it's worth your money. But I'm probably going to say right now that unless you're going to be flying in teams for some reason doing exploration, it's kind of a little bit pointless. Alright, so I'll see you soon. Alright, so as you can see, I've managed to find a data site here. I had to use the Enforcer in the end because the pacifier didn't actually have a probe launcher on it. But it doesn't really matter too much. All you need to know is that if you are going to use this ship to be running these sites, you're going to either need a friend with you to scan them down, or you're going to need another ship to scan them down. If you're going to get another ship, I don't know why you wouldn't go for like an Astero or even a Magnate or something, you know, because it's going to be able to scan them down and run them at the same time. So I'm not 100% sure on why I'd want anything else. But before we actually start scanning things, let's have a quick spy at this, and let's also get something else up to compare it to. Let's just go for a typical Tech 1 data analyzer, because to be honest, I can't even use the Tech 2s. I haven't trained into them. I get on just dandy with the Tech 1. So let's go over first of all the one we've got. So it's got an activation cost of 20 joules, which shouldn't be a problem since we have nothing else here to run, so we should be completely cap stable with it. Structure hit points 40, volume 5, difficulty bonus 15%, optimal range is 10 kilometers, virus coherence is 110, virus strength 40, utilities is 3. So if we go over to this one, we've got a difficulty bonus of 5%. Pretty sure the higher the number is usually the better, so let's say 10 is better for that one. We have a virus strength of only 20. What did this one give us? 40, so it's got double the virus strength, 110 for virus coherence. What's ours on this? 40. Alright, so this like module so far to me is coming across as being super brilliant. It's just a shame that it can only be fitted to this one ship, so Yeah, maybe if you were in like a C5, C6 running like utmost super mega expensive, hard to do sites, then it might be the way to go. Sorry, my dog's just wandered in and left again. Then obviously this would probably prove ideal. But as a solo player who is probably not going to be able to find those sites, never mind survive long enough in a completely undefended ship to run them, doesn't make much sense. So yeah, I can actually see why this ship would be used just for this module alone. It's definitely a little bit OP, especially, well, compared to the Tech 1. Let's get the Tech 2 one out, shall we? Let's see if that one's any better. So let's go for data. Let's have a look at the Tech 2. So show the info for that. So we have a virus strength of 30, which is still nowhere near the... Oh, sorry, it's only 10 off virus strength 10. Okay, so it's only a little bit off that. It's the virus coherence is going to be a big one, 110. What has this thing got? Virus coherence is 60, so it near enough doubles even the Tech 2 one. We have optimal range of 6,000, so we get more range as well. So ideally, I mean, we don't get any ship bonuses towards scanning or anything, but this module alone should perform pretty decently. So let's just lock this one up, and we don't need to worry about orbiting or checking D-scan because we're actually in high scored space at the moment, but we can still have a little spy. We can still try and hack this thing and see how we get on. Now I would take this to null or wormhole space, but again, as a solo player, that's a lot of moving things around. I'd have to get 2 ships out there, one to scan them down, then I'd have to actually use this one completely undefended in null, low sec or wormhole space, and it's just, without a buddy with me to like kind of cover me back, it's not really ideal. But if you're part of a big fleet, maybe there's like 5 of you, so you could have 3 of these things, someone in a stereo scan, and maybe a combat ship with you. You could probably clear out a lot of data sites pretty quickly. So let's just work our way around. As we can see, we've got pretty high numbers here. Virus coherence at 110 and virus strength at 40, which actually sounds about right compared to like an Astero or maybe a Stratios with decent fittings and stuff on it. But considering that this doesn't have any fit and it has no bonuses, this module is pretty awesome. So I've not really been paying attention to the numbers here. Let's have a look. 1, 1. Let's grab that spanner. Might as well use that, get it up as high as we can. Just going to bypass this one. No, we're not. We're going to have to barge our way through. And I don't need to worry too much about a level 1 kind of high sec site for this, because it should be pretty easy to clear even if I'm not paying attention. Come on, stop proving me wrong. Stop being a pain. There we go. So that handled that no problem. But to be honest, I'd expect the Magnate to be able to handle these no problem. And at least the Magnate would have some fits on it to help with speed. It would help with, maybe if you got attacked. What's the cargo capacity on this thing? Yeah, we'll grab that. 135, so it's also quite limited. I don't even need to move, though. I can probably sit here and do them all. Where are my locked targets? Where have they gone? Wait. Oh, there they are. What are they hiding behind there for? Get out here. Oh, I must have not changed them since I was last streaming. Okay, we'll just have them hanging there. Let's get rid of this one. Unlock that one. Let's just move on to the next one, shall we? Let's have a good run through here. Let's see if we can just absolutely nail it. 2, 1. We'll take that. Thank you. We'll go around that one. Heading the wrong way. That way. 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. There we go. Nailed it. Not even an issue. As I said, these are high-sec ones, though, so they're not going to be particularly difficult to me. We'll be lucky to get maybe 2-3 mils worth of loot out of all of this. But, yeah, I don't really want to take it to null or anything because it's completely undefended, and I'll have to take 2 ships out there and all that kind of good stuff. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. Where is it? 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh, it's supposed to be here. Sorry, I'm just being a bit of a plonk there. There, we'll take all that. Thank you. And last but not least is this one. Two, 1, 3, 3. We'll just go around you. Alright, there's something here. Span it. 2, 1, and there it is. Thank you, we'll take all that as well. So yeah, look at that. Lucky to get near enough 2 mil. 1.5 mils worth of stuff. Right, so as I can kind of say without having taken this thing into a more difficult site, just going off the numbers, It's a pretty competent scanning ship. It's a pretty competent ship at running the data sites. It's got more than enough virus coherence and all that kind of good stuff. It's just a shame it cannot be fitted with at least a probe launcher to be able to find these sites. If this could fit a probe launcher so we can get into wormholes, so we can actually go and find some data sites all on its own, it would be an absolute beast. Is it still see-through? Yeah, it's still see-through like that. Excuse me. Yeah, it'd be an absolute beast. But since you need to run it, you know, with a friend, I don't really 100% see the point in it. Now, as I said, if you were to take this to like super deep null or wormholes where you've got super hard, you know, data sites to do, then you might need one of these. Maybe this will be better than running a super OP nester with, you know, all the good stuff on there. Maybe this is better. Maybe that's the point of it. You know, it's the best ship you can get, but the downside is you can't fit it with things, and it's not particularly very fast, and it hasn't got that much cargo space. So it's a lot of downsides to it. Not 100%. So I'm pretty much just going to leave this video here. Like I said, it's hard to actually do reviews on ships like this because I can't sit here and say, oh, it's good at this, it's good at that, it's good at this, because it does one thing, and if that one thing doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, like it doesn't to me, then it's quite hard to go on and on and on about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, then please hit the like button down below, and I'll see you right here very soon in another video. But before I do, I forgot to mention that if you use this ship, maybe you have a use for it, maybe I'm missing something, then please comment down below and let me know. And if there's any other useless ships out there you want me to have a look at, then again, in the comments, let me know, and I'll jump into one and we'll test it out. So yeah, I'll see you all here very soon in another video. Bye-bye. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button as well to get some more game guides, how-tos, let's plays, and live streams from myself. I also think you should check out this video just up here, but if that one doesn't interest you, then try this one. Other than that, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you soon.